Hi, this is Nijaz and I am going to talk about an ethical issue happened in Volkswagen company. First of all, let me brief what is ethical issues in business. Ethical issues in a company refer to situations where the behavior or actions of individuals or the organization as a whole are in conflict with ethical principles or standards. These issues can arise in many areas of business, such as marketing, finance, human resources, and operations. Examples of ethical issues in a company might include conflict of interest, discrimination, environmental impact, fraud, exploitation of workers, etc. These are just a few examples of ethical issues that can occur in a company. It's important for companies to establish ethical standards and procedures to address these issues and ensure that all employees act in an ethical manner. There can be several reasons why ethical issues occur in companies. There are some possible explanations: pressures to achieve targets, lack of ethical culture, conflicts of interest, failure of leadership, lack of accountability, and there are many more. Companies often set ambitious targets for their employees, and this can create pressure to cut corners, take shortcuts, or make unethical decisions to achieve their targets. When a company does not prioritize ethical behavior, it can create an environment where employees are more likely to act unethically. Sometimes, employee may have personal or financial interests that conflict with the interests of the company or its stakeholders, and this can lead to unethical behavior. When leaders fail to set a good example or fail to enforce ethical standards, it can lead to a breakdown of ethical behavior in the company. If there are no consequences for unethical behavior or no system in place to report and address unethical behavior, it can create an environment where unethical behavior is more likely to occur. It's important for companies to recognize and address ethical issues promptly and take steps to create a culture of integrity and accountability within the organization. Now, let me get into Volkswagen emission scandal. Volkswagen is a German multinational automotive company that was founded in 1937. The company is headquartered in Wolfsburg, Germany, and is one of the largest automakers in the world, producing cars under various brands such as Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche, Lamborghini, Bentley, Bugatti, and others. Volkswagen has a global presence with manufacturing facilities in many countries including Germany, Mexico, China, the United States, and Brazil. The company's most popular car model is a Volkswagen Gold, which has sold over 35 million units worldwide since its introduction in 1974. Volkswagen has a reputation for producing high quality and reliable cars, and the company has won numerous awards for its vehicles over the years. However, the company has also faced criticism for its involvement in the diesel emission scandal, which led to fines, lawsuits, and significant loss of public trust. In recent years, Volkswagen has been investing heavily in electric vehicle technology and has pledged to transition to producing only electric vehicles by 2030. The company has also been working on autonomous driving technology and has partnered with other companies to develop and test self-driving cars. The Volkswagen emission scandal, also known as Dieselgate, was a major ethical issue that occurred in Volkswagen, a German multinational automobile manufacturer. The scandal involved the revelation that Volkswagen had installed software in its diesel vehicles that could detect when the car was undergoing emission testing and would then reduce emissions to meet legal standards. However, during normal driving, the cars were emitting up to 40 times more nitrogen oxides than allowed by regulations, contributing to air pollution and potentially harming public health. The ethical concerns raised by the Volkswagen emission scandal include the responsibility of companies to comply with environmental regulations, the need for transparency and accountability in business operations, and the importance of ethical behavior and corporate social responsibility. The primary motivation for Volkswagen to cheat on emission tests was to meet strict emission regulations in the United States and Europe, while still producing diesel vehicles that were powerful, efficient, and affordable. In particular, diesel engines emit less than carbon dioxide than gasoline engines and are more fuel efficient, which makes them attractive to consumers and manufacturers seeking to meet stricter fuel economy standards. However, diesel engines also emit higher levels of nitrogen oxides, which are harmful pollutants that contribute to air pollution and respiratory problems. To meet emission regulations, Volkswagen engineers were unable to develop diesel engines that meet both NOx and fuel economy standards, and the company resorted to cheating on emissions tests to sell its diesel cars. The decision to install the software to cheat emission tests was likely made by a small group of executives and engineers within the company, and the scandal was the result of a culture that prioritized cost cutting and competitiveness over environmental regulations and social responsibility. The scandal became public in September 2015 when the US Environmental Protection Agency issued a notice of violation to Volkswagen alleging that the company had violated the Clean Air Act. The scandal quickly spread to other countries, with Volkswagen admitting that around 11 million diesel vehicles worldwide had been fitted with the legal software. The scandal affected Volkswagen in several ways: legal consequences, financial losses, reputation damage, and many more. The scandal led to multiple lawsuits and investigations in various countries, including the United States, Germany, and South Korea. Volkswagen was finally fined heavily, and several executives were arrested and charged with fraud, including the former CEO of Volkswagen, Martin Winterkorn. The scandal resulted in a significant financial hit for Volkswagen, as the company had to pay billions of dollars in fines, legal settlements, and compensation to affected customers. The company's stock price also took a hit, and it lost a considerable amount of market value. The scandal had a severe impact on Volkswagen's reputation, which was previously built on its commitment to environmental sustainability. The company's credibility was called into question, and it took a long time to regain the trust of customers, regulators, and the public. The scandal led to significant changes in Volkswagen management and strategic direction. The company had to appoint a new CEO, Herbert Diess, and implement significant changes to its corporate culture and governance to prevent similar issues from happening in the future. Overall, the Volkswagen emission scandal was a severe blow to the company, resulting in a significant legal, financial, and reputational consequences. It highlighted the importance of ethical behavior, transparency, and accountability in corporate governance and management. The resolution of the Volkswagen emission scandal involved several measures to address the ethical concerns raised by the incidents. These measures include fines and settlements, recall and repair, changes to management and corporate culture, and investments in clean energy. Volkswagen has paid billions of dollars in fines and settlements to governments and customers around the world. In the US, the company agreed to pay a settlement of $14.7 billion to compensate customers, and also agreed to pay billions in fines and penalties to various government agencies. Volkswagen has also implemented a massive recall repair program for affected vehicles, which involves installing new software and hardware to reduce emissions. Volkswagen has made changes to its management and corporate culture to prevent similar incidents from happening in the future. The company has appointed new executives and board members and has implemented new governance and compliance structures. Volkswagen has also committed to investing in clean energy and reducing its carbon footprint. The company has set a target of becoming carbon neutral by 2050 and has committed to investing billions of dollars in electric vehicles and other clean energy technologies. The Volkswagen emission scandal serves as a reminder of the importance of ethical behavior, compliance with environmental regulations, and corporate social responsibility. The resolution of the scandal demonstrates the need for companies to take responsibility for their actions and to implement measures to prevent similar incidents from happening in the future. These are some notable points taken from the Volkswagen emission scandals that are published in various sources. Thank you for hearing my words. Have a good day all.